Yeah, welcome to Open Topics with Don Armando. I'm your host, Don Armando. So tonight we're going to actually talk about, martial arts and everything like that. What up, little man? All right. Yo, for everybody who's listening, check out on Pete's page, Kings and Priests. So if anybody they want to actually have some fulfillment in their faith and everything like that, Pete's the one for you. You know what I mean? So since this segment is actually for the martial arts, what do you think about what's going on in current society today, where certain people may or may not have like free laws to defend themselves within these United States? So what I think is the best option is the martial arts, because let's keep it real. We actually live like in creepy environments, right? And a lot of people are not actually mentally capable upstairs. So we're living in a time now that we have to actually, that's actually politically correct. So we won't have to offend and hurt people. but the martial arts is still going to stay the same. I mean, shoot. If you actually look at it, people in other governments have tried to outlaw martial arts because they know the power of what a few righteous people could actually do to stop an unrighteous situation. I mean, case in point, that's what happened when it was the Chinese Revolution of 1911. You had a lot of people who were actually against Manchus, as history was saying. And for like 200 and something years, everybody was actually had an offensive against the Manchu government. Until 1911, it actually stopped. So what I'm saying with that is that when it's with the right people who are righteous, they actually treat people good and everything like that, counter revolutionary move is to learn the martial arts so you could not only protect yourself, but protect your family and your respective nations. But then certain people don't see it like that. I mean, everybody has their opinions when it comes to the martial arts, whether it be faith-based opinions or other opinions, so therefore they don't want to be toppled or stopped. But in the same token, the positivity of the martial arts is that it actually brings respect and brotherhood amongst the people that you actually learn and amongst the people that actually train you. Now, I'm not going to say this. I'm far from a martial arts expert, but I've seen the good what martial arts has actually brought to people, the discipline of it. People who are younger because of it. People who have better mental health, better health because of the martial arts. You actually learn how to treat people, see what injustices are happening, whether it be on the street, in your own home, or when you're overseas, where you could actually protect somebody. So those are the pluses that I've seen when people actually learn the martial arts and stuff. And that's my take on it. Oh yeah, I know the hot topic is the Diddy verdict. People saying that he's gonna go free, all this stuff. No. It doesn't work like that when you're dealing with the federal government. Everybody said he's not guilty. He's not guilty. No, bro. He's only not guilty on the major charges. And he's guilty on 2 charges, which is kidnapping. So, from what I've been saying, a lot of people are just rejoicing a little bit too early. And people forget that they can still actually throw the book at him. I mean, like, come on. Certain people who are actually commenting do not even know how federal law or state law actually works. He was actually detained, like maybe, I'll have to say like a little under a year, because he was detained in 2024, right? And he got sentenced to now. Certain people are saying, oh, it's going to be time served. How? He didn't even serve a year yet. Certain people are saying, oh, they might give him 4 years. They might do this. They might do that. They're speculating on stuff if they actually don't know the federal law. Before you actually comment on a case, people, educate yourself to federal law. You know what I'm saying? That way you could actually have a law-based opinion instead of what the feds are going to actually give this man. I'm just saying. One thing I could say that I don't care for Diddy. He's just a baby oil-based woman beater. Let's be honest. And people were talking about so highly about Diddy. Half the people who are actually commenting on Diddy have like a psychosis or a fan-based thing about Diddy. How the heck you gonna champion a man that you never met you? That don't even know that you exist. That's one thing. At least the people that I champion, I actually know exist. We've been in the clubs together. We actually know each other in the street. We actually been to the same restaurant. I'd rather champion all the people that I know personally before I go around and champion a Diddy. For what? But that's just a little bit of a topic right now. We're just going to be talking about the martial arts and so forth. Yeah, fair use, fair use, fair use. Yeah, fair use, fair use. Yeah. So they're actually doing something about the Wu-Dang and everything like that. So, it's fair use, fair use. Fair use. Then we got another thing about the Wu-Dang. So this is by Shen. Yeah, Wu-Dang Sword.
喝尽中小的酒，
Copyright
头顶中看一叹，脚踩阵阵风霜。喝尽中小的酒。
Yeah, so that's a little bit I've shown. So it just goes under fair use. Yo, so what you cooking up, Chef P? Yo, it better be some books. So it better be some Fuji or some Johnny Cactus, bro.
Live from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Live from the kitchen. I actually made it late home, so I'm just making hot chocolate tonight.
Oh, all right. I actually told you was gonna chef it up, cook, some
You know me, man. I'm crazy with my rice and lamb and beef brisket and all that crazy stuff.
Oh, I love.
But that's not today. That's not today. That's not today.
Mira, que tú haces el viernes, manito.
Is it this phone or is it my other phone? That I have the Kings and Priests logo in the background, just like that, just naturally like that.
Right.
I don't know if it's because I have my camera set up for. Let me see something. Being used by Chrome. Yeah, it is this phone that I have for. My camera goes on.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go into. Why isn't it showing my options?
Nah, cause like in the laptop or PC, it got more options as far as background and all the other stuff. You see,
Right.
like how I have this background right here. So what I do is that. So what I did was I put the new logo and everything like that, and I just yeah.
Okay. You could talk, bro. I got the kids here. I'm just gonna put it on mute.
All right. Got you. So all I gotta say is that anybody who's righteous and you wanna actually celebrate the 4th with your families and everything like that, be careful of those freaks with baby oil. You get what I'm trying to say? Because having a good time with your family and baby oil don't mix. It will actually give you a tan that you don't want. So that's the way I see it. But in other news, I still didn't see the Karate Kid movie. And
don't feel bad. I haven't seen it yet either.
I hear you. As you know, I have like a new beat selection, so y'all might just heard it or something like that.
I did go to the theaters though. I saw the new Megan 2.
Right. It's like I went up and I saw 28. I saw 28 days later with my
28
wife.
years.
28 years later, right, with my wife.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good movie. There was one part that that was sad. That I could actually go beyond by because it's something that actually happens in life. So,
hold on. I saw the new Megan too. That was pretty cool. And
Yeah,
28 years later, huh?
yeah,
I remember that franchise started with 28 hours later, then 28 days later,
yep.
and then we got 28 years later. I'm like, why would you not go so far?
I don't know. I guess to keep it interesting because there's like
They could have just
maybe
went 28 months later,
yeah,
so
and
they
then
could have
and
a
then
sequel for 28 years. They just broke
mm,
themselves off a sequel.
no, because there's another sequel that actually coming like before October and everything like that. So you know, there's gonna be two this year,
That's
two
cool.
28. Yeah, but then everybody was talking about one zombie, and if you see the movie, it's like even my wife went up and was talking about it. I was like, I didn't come here to see that. I was, and then there was like it was prosthetics. If you go and see 28 years with your wife, you'll see what everybody's talking about. That's all I got to say.
It was weird, huh?
I mean, it was weird, but then it was like but it's weird. It's emotional, and in certain scenes, it's like WTF. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So I'm not gonna go and give the spoilers, but that's what it is.
I
Oh,
mean, just the fact that they went into dystopian times, you know what I'm saying, and that they were cavemen all over again type bit.
yeah. So that's what that's what they're like. Okay,
Crazy, man.
yeah,
Megan was fire though. It was better than the first
yeah.
one.
Mm. I didn't even see that one. I didn't even see the first one, to be honest. I mean, like horror films is not like really my thing. Even it's
Right.
like, for example, when it was Halloween, right? Everybody was scared. I was laughing when it was the Halloween that came out in 1998.
Right.
Yeah, my mom Dukes didn't know that I did it, so it was good. It was good. I actually thought I was doing something illegal. that was the times before. That was the good times before. I guess the school deletions happened, and then when that happened, then people was like, okay, it's all the violence that Hollywood is actually perpetrating. So you had to actually go with an adult that was actually carding people to the point that they're like, okay, bet you got your idea with you, and then you have to be led to the movie theaters and everything like that. We went to some joint like in Yonkers or something like that, and then they had to do that because I was like the only adult there. Well,
Or
technically an adult because I was over 18. Because I was 18 already, so I just showed my ID and that was it. But the thing that I'm saying is that now movie theaters ever since the 19 that yeah, certain people are going back, but certain people are just like, yo, I'm not even gonna go to the movie theaters no more. I'm just gonna stream that joint to my house and that's it.
shit, I hear you.
Yeah,
Just keep it simple.
pretty much. Okay, I got a question for you, right?
Yeah.
Out of all the martial arts movies, right? What you think is the best genre for you? The Hong Kong Chinese made martial arts movies, the Japanese movies, or the Korean martial art movies?
As far as today's era,
No, we're just talking about all time.
all time. That's the thing, though. Because if you want to
Okay,
go, if you want to start
where you
with
want to
all
go?
time, China was on the map. They were the first ones with kung fu movies out.
Right. but I'm talking like maybe, well, I'm talking about like maybe the 70s, 80s, 90s, and current day. Because a lot of people didn't know that there was like a lot of movies that was Korean, but it was actually cosplaying as Chinese movies to the American public.
I bet.
Yeah, because one day I was actually looking at a movie, right? And since I don't know the language and stuff, and everything was dubbed, you think that it's a good Chinese movie, but then when you actually look at the costumes and such, I was like, hold up, I didn't know Chinese people was actually wearing these type of costumes, and the swords was looking weird. And then they said underneath, there was like, this is a 1980s Korean movie. And what a lot of people don't know is that most of the high kickers in the Hong Kong movies were actually Korean, like Wang Jang Lee.
Right.
Yeah,
A lot of them are. A lot of them by the name you could tell that
yeah,
they're not Chinese.
right.
Who put their fingers on the fan?
Yo, shout out to
Yep.
you. Okay, bro. What you doing on the 4th, bro? That's to my homie Drew's word.
Well,
Yeah, on Instagram. So I'm giving him a shout out.
shout out, shout out. All I'm telling everybody is to be safe out there because we are living bad times,
Yep,
and here we go again. Habrá guerra y rumores de guerra. There will be wars and rumors of war. So be careful, everyone.
exactly.
Don't just go out
Yep,
there and blindly celebrate a holiday that you don't understand and blind your eyes to the truth of what's really going on outside.
exactly.
That's all I'm gonna say for now.
Yeah, pretty much.
And disclaimer, like always, my views and expressions do not reflect on this channel or Don Armando in any way. If you have, for any reason, have any thoughts about anything that I'm saying, please feel free to approach me at my YouTube /Kings and Priests Revelations 5:10. I'm saying I only have one face that God gave me. I'm not a hypocrite, and I'm willing to speak about any topic. If the
Pretty
topic
much.
turns into an argument, the topic is over because I'm not here to argue. I'm here to build. So let us build, each one teach one, and let us keep going up to the skies. Amen.
Amen.
Always got to say the disclaimer because honestly, bro, I'm not going to say I'm a rebel, but when it comes to certain things, I might come out harsh. And that's because that's who I am. That's how I was raised. So it's like if certain people be like, "Oh, that's messed up," I'm gonna complain about it. Don't complain to Don Armando. Complain to me.
Pretty much.
You got a problem with me? Bring it to me, because I can speak about anything. I
Yep.
don't have a problem. But if our
Mhm.
conversation turns into an argument, it's gonna be dead right there. Because I don't do the arguing. I don't waste my energy for that. I'm willing to build with you, teach you, and if you're willing to teach me something I don't know, I'm willing to learn. It is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on my cell phone. I
I
haven't
hear
even
you.
gotten to my laptop. I haven't seen my
Yep.
laptop in 3 days.
Wow.
I didn't do this week's newsletter or nothing. I haven't seen my laptop in 3 days, maybe
I
4.
hear you. Mhm.
Just busy with family. That's it.
I hear you.
I had a visit
How's how's
today.
it, how's everything with the family in San Pedro?
Everybody's good over there. Everybody's saying that they good.
That's great. I talked to Vijano Sam like a couple, like maybe a day or 2 days ago. days ago. I guess he's been busy. He's back in California from what I see. So it is what it
He's back
is.
in Cali, huh?
Because it's like
Let's
he
see what
be
new,
in New York, he be in Cali, he be in
let's see
Cali,
what
and
new
then
movie he comes up with now.
yeah, he's gonna come up with a great movie. So shout out to Bijano Sam.
I
Let's
appreciate
see
him.
what else.
He always he has this creativity to him that it's not that most people lack in. It's just that it's very rare to find certain people that have an open eye to things and look at things in a 3D format. Look at things in a 4D format.
Yeah,
Everybody's thinking one thing, and then he turns around and comes up with something else, and it's like, wait.
exactly.
I remember just a quick, brief memory chilling with my bro Viano Sam. Him and Vaquero, or Manuel MC for that time. Him and Vaquero had a surprise presentation at Anel Bell's birthday party. Anel
Right.
Bell is one of the sons of Jorge Bell.
Okay. I've heard that name before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went to school with Anel and Juan Pablo Duarte, where I met Villano. Where I met Wakal, where I
Right.
met Neti. You know what I'm saying? Where I met
Mm-hmm.
La Jueza Denicelis Abreu. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know
Yep.
all these people from San Pedro just because of going to that school. Like,
Right.
it's funny how that works out.
Trust me, San Pedro. It could be big as the world, but everybody knows everybody some way or somehow.
Yeah, that's a fact. Especially if you're good people. If you're good people, automatically everybody knows you.
Yeah.
Good night, Papa. Yeah, I had a visit today from one of my Chicago elders.
Oh.
Yeah, he was sitting with me at the park while I was at the park with my wife and kids. That was amazing, man. That was just honorable, bro. I had no
Mhm.
words. He was like, "Yo, bro, so talk to me." I'm like, he's like, "Why you so quiet?" I'm like, "Bro, it's not that I'm quiet. I'm lost for words right now. Like, we talk all the time, but we only see each other like once a year or maybe once every couple of years." So he just came out the woodwork like, "Yo, I'm here." I'm like, "Yeah, you got no anticipation, no nothing. You just pull up." I'm like, "All right, I guess. Hey, how you doing?"
Yep.
It was wild. That was fun. He bought my kids ice cream. They were all happy. They were all happy. They
That's
were
what's
all
up.
happy.
Hmm.
But yeah, bro. Nothing much, man. In other news, as far as martial arts is concerned, um, my brother, one of my senpais,
Right.
he just got told that they're gonna give him the keys to his dojo in November.
Oh wow.
So that already got stapled in, and I think they're remodeling the place as we speak. So in November when we go
Okay.
in, it's just gonna be straight, probably like a renovated community center, something like that. And we're gonna open the
Mhm.
school there, but we're not gonna call it a school. We're gonna call it a club, so that
Gotcha.
there's less state regulations with that. When it's a
Yep.
school, there's more regulations because in a martial arts school you can have up to 500 to 1,000 students. In a club, you can't have more than 500. You know
Right.
that's breaking you know what they call it, crowd to room ratio inside the center.
Yeah.
And you know
in
how the
other
marshals,
countries, in other
you know how the
countries, it's
marshals
like
have, yeah.
in other countries it's different because they don't really have like I guess the room capacity as us in the United States.
I mean, per se in Okinawa, there's pictures where you see that there's 500 students practicing the same kata at the same time, and you'd figure how
Yeah.
they have all that space. Everybody's standing literally 3 feet away from each other because they don't need more
Mhm.
than 3 feet to expand past the arm length. So everyone's standing
Right.
3 feet away from each other and practicing the same kata at the same time. If one messes up, they're gonna get
Yep.
hit by the person behind them or next to them or something. Everybody needs to stay in
Hmm.
line.
Pretty
So
much.
that's a lot of space area. 500 students separated at 3 feet apart.
Hmm.
That's a pretty looking field right there. That's at least half a football field, maybe more.
Yeah. I mean, if you actually look at it, you have certain people. They'll show China like in a certain place and everything like that. But then if you actually look at it, China has a lot of land, so therefore they can build a place. And you be thinking like, oh yeah, it might be small and stuff, but then when you go in, it's like this big space. I'm like, wow.
Mhm. It's big. There's space. There's a lot of space. The only
Yep.
difference with the Okinawan dojos is that
Hmm.
they were what they were. They were reals. They were schools. They were complexes. You know what I'm saying they were buildings. Why? Why were these buildings surrounded by four walls? Because they didn't want outsiders per se to learn their stuff. That's why they were different schools. Different schools practiced different styles per se, and they didn't want their main secret to be out.
Hmm.
But now you got so many people that have mixed all these traditional martial arts together, and all the secrets are out now. Minus the more deep spiritual ones. The ones that take 15 years to master and stuff like that.
Right.
Because I don't know about throwing in the Dukin, but those chi balls, spiritual chi ball, those things exist.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be done by any
I
average
know.
person.
Yeah,
You're,
because me
yeah,
and my
for
sister, we
real.
was actually talking about it when we was looking at Kung Fu Hustle. Because
Yeah,
there was like the three assassins that they had like chi and everything like that, and there was
my
actually
favorite movie.
deleting dudes with just their force, and they were actually losing limbs and everything like that. I was like, what?
Kung Fu Hustler is at a different level. It's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah, that connection. Once you hit that connection, that everything is connected. It's very hard to disconnect. It gets
Yep.
real quick.
Pretty much.
Yeah, about to wake this lady up so she can get ready.
Yep.
I think did. I try. I, hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did it cut out?
It cut out a little bit. I was like, okay, what happened?
What was the last thing you heard?
It was like, I think he was talking to somebody, and then it's like, I think he was talking to somebody like in the background.
Nah. I guess what it did was it turned the mic down low. But I was saying that
Yeah,
I have a bunch of custom logos that I hold close to heart for the newsletter.
right.
I have
Yeah,
so many that I might be able to post a new one for every week that I post a newsletter.
right.
That's a whole 52 logos per year. Like, I really feel that inspired. Like, yo, it's crazy.
Yeah, me
And then I
too.
said something about trying to call you through Google Meet. Because
Yeah,
if I do, you
yeah.
can see the logo in the background, which is so cool.
Got you.
I'll probably do that when we get off, just so that you can see it. And I'll be like, yo, you see that? Like, that's crazy. Like,
Right.
I got a
Mm-hmm.
Zoom call yesterday for I guess some volunteer psychology network. They're doing this whole thing where they're doing this whole thing where they're doing like independent studies. So
Right.
I did one yesterday, and in the back it was the logo of the ministry, the Kings and Priests, and I was like,
Yeah.
yo, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, good night. So yeah, because I like the fact that I have what I call radical. Radical is more something that's full of color, that's going for the eye. I like having radical logos, but I also like having um simpleton logos. Like, it's easy and simple. You see it, you understand it, it is what it is.
Yep.
Right? So that's the logo that I have, and I put it together not piece by piece, but part from part, adding framed, adding flowers in the background, adding this, adding that. Like, I really put it together to an extent that it looks like I went to someone professionally and had it done through Adobe, when I really had it done through two different uh, um logo maker apps.
Got
I use
you.
one to collab with the other. Things that are limited to one are not limited to the other. So that's how I've been working together
Yep.
and just putting stuff together like that.
Mm-hmm.
What the water from the freezer go? Yeah. Try to see if you find it. I don't think I saw it when I opened the first glass. Anywho,
Mm-hmm.
um, not in a few minutes, but like soon, maybe like in the next 20, 30 minutes, I'm gonna walk her downstairs to the train. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm
of
gonna take.
course.
I'll take a brief intermission, and then I'll log into the laptop.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cell phone's doing pretty good though. I had no idea I had this picture in the background from the cell phone. This is the new cell phone. This is the big one, the Fold.
Oh, all right.
I like this logo. It's like it screams karate. It just screams it.
Mm-hmm.
That picture, it just screams us. Usa!
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I'm hearing like a whole bunch of crazy editorials coming out of New York.
A whole bunch of editorials.
Yeah, crazy editorials. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Dude getting arrested for doing the most.
Mm.
Yeah. If you actually look at my Instagram story, you're gonna see the latest one that I'm saying, and the guy who got arrested almost looked like a bootleg of Hassan Campbell.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's wild. That is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have Instagram on this phone. It's on the other phone.
Got you.
Yeah. So what else is there? You know how they say that before you get better, you feel worse?
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely feeling worse.
Oh wow.
So that must mean that I'm either working my nerves to the extent where they're feeling it and my body's starting to adjust, or I'm overworking my nerves and it's telling me to calm down. So I'm
Hmm.
trying to figure out which one is it. So I'm trying to see, what information my doctor gives me when I go to the follow up.
Yep.
But I know for a fact, any random music that you might hear on my end is not associated to the show. We do not own copyrights to any of the music, and we weren't trying to use it either. So um, just understand that, YouTube. Thank you. All right.
Got you.
So what was I saying? I know for a fact that I'm getting better for the simple fact that the disc in my back already moved back in place. As opposed to, I know people that have dislocated spines that they stay like that for life. You know what I'm saying? Two discs out my
Yeah.
spine moved and moved back into place. So automatically I'm blessed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm dealing with my sciatic nerve and another nerve also that's pinched. So I have to deal with that before it becomes permanent. Because if it becomes permanent, then I'm really going to have to deal with it for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? But as far as what my doctor's saying, sciatica can be cured. Sciatica is healable. What I need to make sure is that it doesn't turn into arthritis because arthritis is not healable. So we are
Yep.
working on that.
Yeah. I got one of my friends that they actually suffering from arthritis, so and they're younger than me, so I hope that they heal and everything like that. That's all I got to say.
You could have took that to the kitchen and wiped it off in the sink. You really used one of those wiping shits for that. The wipe is not going to be enough. Yeah, watch you close it properly because if you leave it like that, it'll dry. Yep.
Mm.
Man, that was cool. That was cool this afternoon at the park chilling with Chilling with viejos. That was different. It's
Yeah, I
been a
gotta go.
while. It's been a while.
I gotta go and well, hopefully, I gotta visit NYC more often. Tell you the truth. And when I do pop up, I'll let you know, Pete.
Copy.
Yep.
Definitely hit one of the parks and get some training done.
Yep. Oh, I got an idea. And and I don't know, it might be a little bit far for you or not, depending. You know that park up in Riverside?
Riverside or River State Park?
River State Park.
Yeah, that's 149 and West End basically.
I bet. So I think it will be a good time to it'll be a good place to train. You get what I'm trying to say?
Any park is a good place to train.
Yeah, I was saying basically it will be a good park to train, so therefore you and Sombra could actually link up.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. I would just need to I just got to take a couple of buses to get there. Really,
Right.
take a bus to a train. Same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're playing with that because if it falls out of your shirt, it'll break. That is not the best quality plastic that exists, and mommy paid a lot of money for that. So I would appreciate if you stop playing with it and put it down and put it in a safe place. Thank you. I don't know why I have to tell you that. You're 13 years old. You're not a little kid. 13-year-old trying to act like a kangaroo with one of mommy's, expensive little things that she has, little, tools and stuff that she has. Like, don't play with that stuff. Because if it breaks, I'm not going to hear the end of it, and I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
That's the worst part, when I got to hear about it, and it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Like, why am I getting yelled at? Oh, because this person broke this. Go yell at that person? Oh, I already did. Oh, well, go yell at them again, because you're yelling at me now. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yell at them until your heart is content, and then come talk to me nice, because I'm not with that stuff.
Gotcha.
So, shout out to YouTube channel known as Devil Artemis. They do a lot of
Yeah.
parody Dragon Ball Z stuff, and
Oh, all right.
they got the infamous Cell saga going on, Cell versus everything. And there's this one episode that's just so funny. Cell calls Kermit. Kermit is in it. Old school 60s, 70s Kermit. The one, say he's in it, so you already know that they're not playing with no copyright infringement.
Right.
So I'd be laughing because Cell calls Kermit and says, "Kermit, I need your help. Where are you?" He said, "Oh, I'm buying some clothes." All right. Can you hurry up and get here as soon as you're done? Yeah, sure. As soon as I find it. I can't find it. He's like, "Wait, you can't find what?" I can't find the clothes. Well, what do you see? Kermit goes, "All I see is soup." He goes, "All right, well, go to the next aisle." He's like, "Okay, I will. There's just soup." Wait, what? Go to the next aisle. Don't yell at me. I'm going. Goes to the next aisle. What do you see? Soup. Wait, Kermit, where are you? He looks up and the whole store is called Soup. And he's like, I'm at Soup. He's like, where? At Soup. Why are you at the soup store buying clothes? I don't know. I'm at Soup. It's hilarious. It's just a
Wow.
run-on joke. It's so funny. It's Soup. Where are you? I'm at Soup. What do you see? Soup.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of the soup section. I'm trying to. Wait, there's only soup. Where are you? I'm at the soup store. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Stop yelling at me. Ah! Yeah, it's hilarious, man. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's called? No. Give me this real quick so I can find it. So I could tell Don what it's called.
Yeah.
All right, so it's called Kermit Goes to the Soup Store. Blender
Right.
animation, like Devil Artemis. Bro, it's
Mm-hmm.
hilarious. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. It is funny, funny, funny. Hey, the audio can't be heard here. Then it'll be a
All right.
problem. Why don't you go ahead and scoop back? Thank you. Nah, because my daughter was about to put it on, and I said, nope, the audio can't be heard. Like, go over there.
Right.
Got to do a whole bunch of disclaimers and free use and this and that, and if they feel like it, they can still turn around and do something. I'm like, I don't like that. It's like,
Yep.
look, these are the guidelines, but we hold the rights to, sit you down whenever we feel like. That's not cool.
Right.
But hey, it is what it is. Thank you for letting us use your stream to stream.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Basically, in the basic level. Pues sí, manito, estamos aquí. We're here.
Yep. Let's see what else. Me personally, I'm just getting psyched because of we might just do Historias Urbanas next week because I'm trying to work on something big to actually get
Cool.
all the people from Santo Domingo. So
Yeah.
since it'll be July 4th and everything like that, I think I'm just gonna do Historias Urbanas next week because tomorrow we're gonna talk about hip hop controversy and on Saturday I'm gonna try to do something, to talk about Afro Latinidad and all the other stuff.
Cool.
So yeah.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw you put it inside the chat about training at Riverbank Park. But to be honest, just to be a little closer, I'd rather train at Marcus Garvey Park in
All right.
Harlem. You know what I'm saying, or in Central Park, because you know, once I'm tired,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily easy for me to walk without my legs burning and falling numb. So it's just something that I'm dealing with for now. That's the sciatic nerve. You know what I'm saying? I know
Got you.
once that tension relieves, I'm gonna be doing my Van Damme
Mm-hmm.
kicks like nothing.
Yep.
Word, word, word. That's word to Big Bird.
Exactly.
Speaking of Big Bird, I'm kind of um I'm kind of disappointed with what the people at Jim
Mm-hmm.
Henson Productions have been doing with the Jim Henson Productions after Jim Henson passed away.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
I
disappointed.
mean,
Like,
I ain't gonna.
yeah, go ahead.
We was children when he passed away, right? Yeah, we were children. We was like around 7 or 8 years old when he passed away. I remember hearing that in the news. But now I actually thought it was being ran by somebody in his family, but I guess it's not.
Off. Did it get cut off as soon as I stepped off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Um. Yeah. So I was looking up Jim Henson and all that good stuff, and it said a few different things, but honestly, it's like Sesame Street should have still been the biggest thing out there for the simple fact that all these other children's shows are literally copycats of Sesame Street in one shape or form
Yep,
of
pretty
another.
much.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is the Wiggles? The Wiggles is the human form of the Teletubbies. What is the Teletubbies? The Teletubbies is the imagination format of what a baby sees when they look at characters, personalities, cartoons. You know what I'm saying? In other
Mm-hmm.
words, baby sees when they're watching Sesame Street. It's all a copycat from Sesame Street, bro.
Yep.
You know, I remember when the Muppet Babies came out as a cartoon, that it was the Muppets like babies. And bro,
Yeah.
that show was a huge hit.
Mm-hmm.
That show was such a big hit, adults liked it.
Yep.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
So
they
then you got
decided.
shows, I'm just saying, generations later, you got shows like Yo Gabba Gabba coming out. And to me, Yo Gabba Gabba is a hip hop version of Sesame Street.
I never seen that shirt. I never seen that show, but I've heard people talk about that.
You'd like it only because you're a hip hop head. All hip hoppers
Mm-hmm.
love Yo Gabba Gabba because it's literally teaching your children how to find soul in a world where everybody's entertained Everybody's listening to music. Everybody's dancing. So, find your own way to have fun. There's a episode called Dance, Let's Dance. Favorite episode of Yo Gabba Gabba ever. Favorite episode ever. There's a part where these frogs come out and they start breakdancing. And they go breaking it down, crazy hip hop dance move. Dancing's easy, dancing's fun, dancing's done by everyone. Let's dance. I was like, yo, that's so cool. So yeah, they did a good job. They did a good job. So if you're gonna watch Yo Gabba Gabba to give it a try just to see what it looks like, let your first episode that you see be the episode titled Dance.
All right.
You're gonna be like, yo, this is it. And rest in peace to Biz Markie. They have Biz Markie coming out every now and again and doing, hey kids, it's time for Biz's beat of the day. And he would start beatboxing, starting new, something fresh every day. I'm like, yo, that's what's up.
Yeah.
I wish they had Biz Markie on Sesame Street beatboxing like that growing up. I probably would have been more in touch with hip hop.
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
Was it in the Black Bird still?
Joey. Yeah, it's not totally done with the festival. And it's kind of like
All right, so in about 5 minutes or less, I'm gonna be walking outside real quick.
All right. I'll actually play the new theme music until you come back.
Cool.
Yep.
Hey, Tuxedo Dog. Let's give 15 minutes of fame.
All right. Hey, Rogie. How you doing, Rogie?
Hi.
Rogie.
Say hi.
Rogie. Rogie. How you doing? Rogie. Hey. Yep.
Tuxedo Dog.
Yeah.
She's being bad again. She turned around and turned around and was spying on my daughter, waited for her to run out her room, and ran inside her room and started eating the cat food that was in there. Little did the dog know I caught her on nanny cam. And called her immediately. Yo, the dog is in your room eating all the cat food. She's like, what? Ran into the room 2 minutes later and like, yo, dog was just enjoying a full meal. Like, yo, dog, that's not good for you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know what's wrong with these dogs. For real.
Yep.
So she's been escaping her harness like a ninja. I don't know how. Wow. So I have to put her back on her collar. If she can escape her collar, then I'm gonna have to booby trap the collar in the form of a harness. And if she can escape that, then I'm just gonna have to put her in a kennel because she's doing too much.
I don't think it's gonna be that. It might be that, but then you know what?
we might have to treat her DR style. You get what I'm trying to say?
Huskies
And then she and
huskies
then she'll
suffer
and then,
huskies suffer of
okay.
escapism.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when I had my own part time pitch, she did too because it was like she went out places and we didn't know what the heck she was at most of the times. And then stuff that we actually thought that she didn't do, um she actually jumped over barristers and stuff. I'll tell you the story. One day, right? I kid you not. It was like we like I had the dog outside and we had like just her we just had her in a leash. Next thing you know, a little boy from my little neighbor,
Man,
right? And he was right besides me. He was like, "Hey, there's this like, yo, is this your dog?" So I just went up and I was like, "Yo, look at me." My dog was really going after a Hispanic man in a motorbike with a whole bunch of pizzas, barking at him and everything like that. So I went up and I told the boy like, "Yo, call her name," and because her name is Nana, right? So
yeah.
when then I looked, I went up and I had to pick that heavy pit bull up, and then I had to tell my wife and in-laws like what she did.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
That is legit crazy. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a brief intermission.
Me
I'll be
too.
back.
I'm just gonna let the music play out.
Copy.
Yep.
I'll be back. I'll be back in a few. Us.
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 Okay, so we back. Us.
Oh, we back, man.
Yep.
Took a little longer than usual. I bumped into some people outside. I don't know what it is that I bump into people and all of a sudden they want to talk. It's like, you don't know what I'm doing. Oh, can I bother you for a second? I'm like, it has to be a second. Can't offer you more than a minute. Like, I'm really busy.
Yeah.
It's every time I'm on a radio show. Because if I go outside after the radio show, ain't nobody outside. Ain't nobody bothering me. Nobody asking for nothing. As soon as I'm on the show and I'm walking wifey to the train just for a brief minute, oh, yo, that's you, Pete? Yo, I got to talk to him. Like, oh, Lord. Why does everybody got to talk to me when I'm on the show?
Well, hey, I guess that's because we're magnetic people, I guess.
Very, very highly, truly.
It's like in New York, right? One thing I could actually say, it doesn't really happen here, but when I was living in New York, everybody, I could just be walking in trains, hey, well, they use my real name or whatsoever. I was like, geez, bro, I gotta go. Or there'll be some other person trying to ask for money. I was like, I ain't got it. I'm trying to get it. You should too. You get what I'm trying to say?
Facts.
Sometimes I just wish that when I was living in New York, I was like, I wish I could just take a vacation. Nobody ain't gonna follow me over there.
New York, man.
Yeah.
New York really is its own world.
Yeah, you think? I mean, shoot. One thing I could actually say though, that today that there's some type of strike that's going on here in Philadelphia. Well, with sanitation and such. So I don't know if you're familiar with Philadelphia, Pete, but in Market Street, right? You saw everybody. You know, there was it was like a club out in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It was like a type of festival. Everybody was just straight up dancing, showing strike signs. I was like, geez, I got to get with that union then. It looks so happy and everything. So,
yo, that's stuff that happens here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that happens here.
Pretty much.
Let me send a message real quick.
Yo.
On a radio show.
Mm-hmm. Yo, so what's your plans for the 4th, man?
I'm just planning on breathing, bro. I'm just being alive. I'm not really I'm not really not that I'm not the celebratory type. I don't celebrate every holiday like if it's a holiday.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying, like, if you're just gonna do the grilling type stuff. Not so much as celebrating, but And me,
I don't know.
I'm just.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything special. I don't really. Like I said, I don't really play with that kind of stuff. Everybody thinks that Veterans Day is a huge day of celebration when it's supposed to be a day of loot. Everybody thinks that Memorial Day is this great barbecuing day when it's supposed to be a day of loot.
Pretty much. That's why I never even served in the military. I just don't really do that type of stuff when it's Memorial or Veterans Day because I'm not I'm not gonna go around and say, "Oh yeah," because it's for those that went up and served the country. I was just celebrate July 4th because I was just born here, so that's it. But as far as the other stuff, I view them as military holidays. People can say, "Hey, you want to go to a joint on veterans?" No, they know.
That's wild. So, real quick, if you have any questions, per se,
Yep.
I would like to answer them real quick, and I'm gonna go to bed. Like I am mad tired, bro.
I hear you. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, man, I'm mad tired. I'm mentally drained and I'm physically drained.
I hear you.
But yeah, man. If there's no questions, I'm gonna bow out
I
and
hear you.
I'm about to take a shower and go straight to bed.
Got you.
All right. So everyone, you know my motto already: stay woke, stay vigilant, stay safe, keep practicing, keep training. You know, remember that no matter how hard you might be going through something, it's nothing compared to the
Hmm.
glory that's later gonna manifest in you. Right?
Exactly. And for anybody that wants to support my homie Pete, just look at Kings and Priests on YouTube.
Yeah, that's YouTube / at Kings and Priest Revelations 5:10. Um, yeah, I'll be there.
Hmm.
All right, guys. Blessings, safety.
Blessings, safety.
All right. Us.
All right, us. Well, folks, there's been another episode of Open Topics with Don Armando, the martial arts edition. Tomorrow, check me out when we actually talk about hip hop scandals. I mean, and the whole moral side behind it. So, if you want to check me out tomorrow during about that topic, please feel free just to hit me up and talk your opinions of what's going on. Us.